Alright, welcome back everyone. Obviously I've been away for a bit. Life kind of got in the way. And yeah, it's took a bit longer than expected. But we're back now. We're going to carry on doing a bit on the truck. Dev has done a bit like we said he would in the last video. Not a great deal because he's got his own stuff on, but we've progressed. So we removed this filling panel so that we can get in, check things like door gaps, so that Dev can carry on welding in the step. And we've also removed the fuel tank. Still a lot of work to be done here, but we're getting there. It'll get done. So while Dev gets on with finishing up welding there, I'm going to come around this side and remove this panel so that we can take some measurements and some reference points and yeah, make sure everything's squared up exactly where it wants to be. There might not be a lot in this video. A couple of time lapses of me removing that panel and Dev doing some gluing metal together and stuff. That'll probably be about it. I have got something else to show. So while I was away and I was ill, spent a lot of time on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and I've already bought the next project for the channel. It is a 79 Clubman estate. Now, it does want a resto, but it's not that bad. It's usable. I've got a couple of patches to do on it, but it's not going to get in the way of stuff with the Mercedes. Try to tease that one a little bit, and that'll be the next one on the channel when the Mercedes is finished. So yeah, we'll get on. Enjoy. So took this panel off, make sure I've got you in shot there, and so that we could check this door gap, which looks pretty good all the way down. This not so much, but we'll get to that. So the reason we wanted to check that was because with this door shut, I don't know if I can shut it at the minute, no, not without there, the gap, it was pinched quite badly at the bottom here, and basically it's because of how rotten this was. The cab's done a bit of moving, so that's why we wanted to check the door gap on the other side, take measurements across there, And then Dev's got this jacking bar, and there was only 3mm difference, but it was enough, like I say, to pinch the gap at the bottom down here. And obviously it weren't right. So with the bar in, we spread the door gap out a bit more. And when we tie in the A post, when we put the new panel in here, and like tie in all the bottom and obviously as well, it should all go and stay where it's meant to be. And obviously Dev's been welding on the step here. I didn't get that because the camera was on me pulling off that panel on the other side. So back round here on this side, the other side came off not too bad. I mean, there was some rusty screw heads that we had to drill out, but the wood on this side, just find a good bit, it's gone, it's rotten, and some of the fiberglass is damaged and it's just not in a good way. So thinking we're gonna have to replace this bit of wood, but with this being a short panel, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't seem it. So just lift these off and put a new piece of wood in. So don't know when we'll get around to that because obviously we're concentrating on the cab, but that's what we found. Okay, we're actually now, it's all in the same video, but we're a week or so, about a week? Yeah, yeah, about a week later. More has been done. So, as you can see, the arch is in. Dev spent quite a bit of time here because the A post had moved quite a bit and the door gap was massively pinched down here, and yeah, just nothing fit very well. But arch is all in, door shuts really nice now. The gaps are all good. Credit to Dev. He spent a couple of days doing this and it's come out really well. Obviously there's repair to do up there. Yeah, it's come really good. So next job for Dev on this side is going to be doing the door bottoms outside and inside, because if you remember in one of the older videos we've got the outer skin, like the very lower, and the inside to do the repairs. So while Dev does that, I'm going to strip out the passenger door already, same as we have here. Got the little quarter light in, but I don't know if we're going to leave that in or not yet. Yeah, I'm going to strip out the passenger door, and also there's an old water tank. I mean, it's probably more of a Legionnaire container now, but this is going, everything's going to be underslung. So I'm going to strip out this old seat frame, possibly that one as well, get this out, get the water tank out, strip that door down. There's a couple of other little bits got to do. I'm just going to keep taking stuff off it till we get to where we want to be. Not obvious, this should be attached to the bottom of the glass, so a bit of repair to make there. But we'll get the mech out and we'll drop the glass out. quality. Bit of this water tank, bit of sealer, try and get you fill the neck to seal. Outside, this is where you fill it up, nice and secure, just in case. Yeah, definitely going. So that's that frame out, and we're left with some crap. So just climb out of here, thinking we might want to replace that if we can. So if anybody knows where I can get some of this corrugated thin alley sheet for caravans, campers, please let me know in the comments or send me a message or something, because we want to look at sorting some of this out. But that's most of the stuff out of the way that we need to get out of the way. So obviously Dev's going to come in here, repair this bottom corner with a cab. So we've got all this step in that too. Just do a quick update on what he's done around here. Right, I was wrong earlier. It wasn't door buttons, it was finishing off welding in this arch. Top. And bottom, I don't know if I can really see that. I've only got the light on there. So that's going to be it for this episode, which is probably all a bit weird and doesn't make much sense, but trying to get back into it, get back into the truck, trying to get back into the YouTube. Yeah. That's about it, I think. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like it and you want to subscribe. And see you next time.